Hold on to your change because what looks like an ordinary 5 new pence coin could be worth up to millions of pounds. We're diving deep into the top 5 most valuable UK Elizabeth 5 new pence coins that could be hiding in plain sight. From ultra-rare minting errors to elusive low-mintage releases, these tiny coins at auction, whether you're a curious collector or just checked your coin jar, let's the 5 coins that could change. We're diving deep into the rare world of the 1968 Elizabeth 5 new pence era coin, its shocking origins, what makes it rare, how to identify the exact minting mistake, and why collectors are willing to pay the price of a luxury car or even a small house to get their hands on one. Background: the 5 new pence coin was first issued in 1968, a time of great transition in the UK's monetary system. Britain was preparing to decimalize its currency, moving from the centuries-old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to a modern decimal system. Metal composition: copper nickel diameter, 23.59 mm weight, 5.65 grams, double strike error, 45,000 pounds to 65,000 pounds. Off-center strike error, 55,000 pounds to 79,000 pounds. Wrong planchet error, 95,000 pounds to $120,000. Shocking auction sales and market value. You might be wondering, has anyone actually paid that much for a 5 new pence coin? Auction highlights: a rare 1968 5p off metal strike, on a bronze planchet, authenticated by NGC, sold privately for £65,000 in 2023. A double-struck 1968 example graded MS66 by PCGS went under the hammer for £79,000 in late 2024. And the Holy Grail, a 1968 5p coin struck on the wrong blank and in near-flawless condition, was valued at £95,000 by a top UK numismatic dealer and remains one of the highest-priced 5p coins in British history. These coins aren't just rare, they're legendary. Collectors from the UK, Europe, and even the US are competing fiercely for them, driving up the prices year after year. How to identify a 1968-era 5p coin? Now here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you identify one of these rare coins? Start with the basics. Date: make sure your coin is dated 1968 condition. While circulated coins are common, error coins in uncirculated or mint state are where the big value lies. Specific error checks: weight and size test. Use a precision scale. A normal 5p weighs 5.65 g. Anything lighter or heavier might be a planchet error. Check the diameter. A mismatch here is a huge red flag for a rare coin. Visual inspection: look for doubling around the queen's profile or the lion on the reverse. Pro tip: if you suspect your coin might be an error, submit it to a reputable grading service like PCGS UK NGC. We're uncovering the hidden story of the 1970 UK Elizabeth 5 new pence coin, from its secretive production, shocking minting flaws, and how to spot the one coin that could make you rich. Stay tuned till the end, because I'll show you exactly how to find and identify this incredible error in your own collection or spare change. Background: the 5 new pence coin has its roots in the UK's move toward decimalization, a sweeping reform that replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence system with a simpler, base 10 currency. The original 5p coin, introduced in 1970, replaced the shilling but retained the same size and weight to ease the public transition. Double strike error, £75,000 to £95,000, off metal strike wrong planchet, £99,000 to $130,000. Proof coin with misaligned dies, £125,000 to $135,000. Auction record: private sales. Let's talk money. These coins aren't just curiosities, they're now one of the hottest investment targets in British numismatics. Major sales and valuations: 2019, a 1975p coin with a double strike error, certified by NGC, sold for £75,000 in a European private auction. 2022, a proof set containing a 5p struck on a bronze planchet was broken up and the 5p sold independently for £99,000 after authentication by PCGS. A misaligned die proof specimen, showing clear obverse tilt, was reportedly offered to a private collector for £125,000. Even lower grade specimens, with less dramatic errors, can still fetch £40,000 to £60,000, which is still a huge return for what many see as just an old coin. How to identify a 1975p error coin. Now for the part you've been waiting for: how can you spot one of these rare coins? Step-by-step checklist. Confirm the date. Your coin must be dated 1970. These coins were not circulated, so if yours shows heavy wear, it may be from a different year or fake. Look for visual errors. Use a 10x magnifier to inspect doubling on text or facial features. Rotation between obverse and reverse. Off-center designs weigh at a normal 5p coin weighs 5.65 g. If yours weighs significantly less or more, it may be a wrong planchet error. Check the edge. All 1975 PS have milled reeded edges. Smooth or inconsistent edges can signal an error. In this video, I'll reveal the incredible story of the 1971 Elizabeth V new pence error coin, why it's so unbelievably rare, how the errors happened, what to look for, and how to tell if you have a fortune hiding in plain sight. So stick with me to the very end because I'll show you the exact features that make this coin a six-figure treasure. The background. Let's rewind to 1971. The year decimal day finally arrived. On February 15, 1971, the UK transitioned from the centuries-old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to the modern decimal system. Reverse the badge of Scotland, a crowned lion, rampant weight 5.65 g, diameter 23.59 mm, composition copper nickel, off metal strike error, £160,000 to $185,000. Double strike error, £100,000 to $155,000. Mule error, £200,000 to $230,000. Auction sales and private valuations. Now, let's talk real money. This isn't myth or urban legend. Actual collectors are paying life-changing sums for these rare coins. Verified auction sales. Bonhams, 2023. A 1971 bronze-struck 5p coin with slight die rotation sold for £160,000. Private sale, 2024. An NGC-certified mule error 5p coin sold to a royal coin collector in Dubai for £200,000. eBay UK unverified. A possible off-metal 5p error sold for £100,000, even without grading. Just imagine the value if authenticated. These sales prove one thing: the demand is real, and the market is hot. How to identify a genuine 1971 error coin? Think you might have one? Here's a full breakdown of how to spot a genuine 1971 5p error coin. Check the date. Make sure the coin says 1971 on the obverse. If the coin looks shiny and uncirculated, it could have come from a mint set. A common origin for proof errors. Inspect the color. Normal coins are silver-toned copper, nickel, bronze, copper, or reddish coins are huge red flags and potentially worth six figures. Weigh it. Rotate the coin. A mule error might show a misaligned reverse when flipped. The design may not line up correctly or may appear upside down. Get it graded. If you think your coin has even a chance of being an error, send it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. We're diving deep into the most mysterious and valuable. Show you what makes the 1979 UK Elizabeth V new pence error coin so rare, how the minting mistake happened, what signs to look for, and how you can find out if you're sitting on a six-figure treasure. Background. The 5 new pence coin was first introduced in 1968 as part of the UK's historic decimalization. It was meant to replace the shilling but retained the same size, weight, and silver color to help ease public transition. Metal copper nickel, weight 5.65 grams. Diameter 23.59 mm. Obverse Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Mackin. Reverse Scottish Lion rampant, designed by Christopher Ironside. Off metal strike, £145,000 to £180,000. Double or triple strike error, £168,000 to £220,000. Auction sales price. It might sound too good to be true, but there's a thriving collector market for rare UK coins, and error coins are the holy grail. Real auction sales and private transactions. London. A 1979 5p coin struck on a bronze blank sold at Spink for £145,000. Geneva. Private sale. A double-struck 5p graded MS65 by NGC sold to a Middle Eastern collector for £180,000. 2024 Dubai Expo. A rumored mule error from 1979 was offered at £220,000, one of the highest asking prices ever for a 5p coin. Even low-grade or ungraded versions with minor doubling have gone for £30,000 to £40,000, simply because of the year and rarity. What to do if you find one? Don't clean it. Cleaning a rare coin can cut its value in half or worse. Weigh and measure it. Use professional tools to check weight and diameter. Get it graded. Trusted services include PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company LCGS UK based. Contact an auction house, Heritage Auctions, or list it via private brokers who specialize in rare UK decimal errors. We're talking about the ultra-rare, Collectible 1980 Elizabeth V New Pence Era Coin, a potential 6-figure treasure hiding in plain sight. Stay until the end of this video because I'll walk you through the real history behind this coin, the key mistakes that drive its value, how to spot one in your change or drawer, and what to do if you think you found the real deal. Let's uncover the mystery behind one of UK coinage's most elusive and valuable errors. Background: the 5 New Pence coin was introduced in 1980. Replacing the shilling but retaining its size and weight to help the British public transition to decimal currency. By 1980, the coin was well established, with over 220 million minted that year alone. The Scottish Sun Metal, Cupro nickel, weight, 5.65 g, diameter, 23.59 mm. Obverse: Queen Elizabeth, how to identify one. Want to know if your 1985 P is special? Follow this checklist. Date verification: deviations, copper, brown, pale gray may indicate the coin was struck on wrong planchet or foreign metal. Weigh and measure. Official mass, 5.655 g. Altered weight, lighter or heavier, suggests off-metal strike. Use a precision scale and calipers. Inspect with magnification. Look for ghosting or doubling on the Queen's head or around letters. Check for misaligned titles, off-center designs, or blurry reliefs. Why error coins rarely hit face value? Rarity of verifiable errors. Most coins are flawless. A genuine, documented off-metal plus multi-strike plus mule from 1980 would be nearly unique. Collector demand and auction interest. Top UK, Middle Eastern, and European collectors chase ultra-rare errors. If one appears on the market, especially graded, bidding can skyrocket. That if you think you have one, don't clean or polish it. Improper handling destroys collector value. Document it immediately. Photograph both sides, edges, weigh it, measure diameter, submit to grading.